Welcome back to Educator.com's English Grammar course. This lesson is about how to use consistent tense, mood, and voice. Let's get started. All right, we're going to start with how to use consistent tense. Now, if you need a review of verb tense, go back to our unit on verbs. We have several lessons on the basic tenses and some of the more complicated tenses like progressive and perfect. We're going to look specifically at how to tell what tense to use and how to make sure that your entire piece of writing is in the correct tense. Then we're going to look at consistent mood in grammar. We're going to look at the three main moods in English grammar: the indicative, the imperative, and the subjunctive, which was covered a little bit in our lesson on conditional tenses. And finally, we're going to look at consistent voice, when to use the active voice and when to use the passive voice. Believe it or not, Microsoft Grammar Check is very often wrong. There are cases where you should use the passive voice, but not as many as you think. All right, consistent tense. A common grammar mistake is an unnecessary shift in verb tense. Basically, you're causing your listener or your reader to bounce around in time without a reason. Remember, tense is all about time. Now, this happens a lot of the time in speech because we get really involved in telling a story. And we shift from the past tense, where we're talking about what happened, to the present tense, so we've got that you are there effect. And it sounds really cool when we talk and looks really stupid when we write it down. Let's look at it. The storm intensified, and soon it starts raining so hard that I can't see more than a few feet in front of me. I had to stop, praying that no one will hit me from behind. Is anyone else getting a little nauseous from the time bouncing? Well, we're going to look at how to fix that. All right. First question, should this story be in the past tense? Obviously, we're describing an event that has already happened. Could we have this in the past tense? So we have the storm intensified, and soon it started. Remember on the last slide that was starts, raining so hard that I couldn't, instead of can't, see more than a few feet in front of me. I had to stop, praying that no one would, instead of will, hit me from behind. Now, perfectly legitimate. You're describing a whole bunch of events in the past, and now they're all in past tense. Much less nauseating, no bouncing around in time now.